Just loading the truck up for a delivery. We've got a man coming in with a lorry. Farmer's going to deal with that. We've got some spreading to do. I think it's the last bit of spreading we're going to do this time. 65 he gets on there.
What's good now?
I don't know. Spreaders are still on. We've got this field here to spread. We've got on really well actually. Haven't broken any shear bolts. We broke one on the other tractor, but so far we haven't actually broken any. We've got this small heap here, look. Digger's here already. The boys have been out and delivered it. Darren's going to do the digger driving. There he goes. And yeah, we'll see where he's going to get set up. I'll swap tractors, jumping on from one tractor to another. We'll set the GPS up, get them spaced at about 6 meters. Easy peasy. It's been going really smooth actually. We got the front of the farm done yesterday. There was a hell of a lot over there. We got the 4 backfields done. We done the big field last year, so we got all those done. That was all right. Yeah, Lynn's been busy on the hay, and it's, you know, it's bank holiday Monday. Me and Darren are into Lake. I think Keithy's over disc rating, so what we're hoping to do is get this little field spread out, and then I'm hoping to, I've got a muck heap to go and sort out, and I'm hoping to get over to Keithy if he's still going, and get some onboard shots with him with that 8S. So we'll, and we've also got some other news. Farmer said he's picked up another discorator, so we're going to have 2 discorators going, hopefully into next week. There is rain on the forecast ahead of us, so you know, it might stop us for a day or two. Set our point A on here, turn the machine on, turn your lights off, spin her up to 500 revs, open the door. The door's coming open now. Right, put our bed into gear and we drive forwards. We're doing about 10k. It's a thin spread, but we'll try and cover the field then that way. We should be able to go there, back in there again. Might even be able to go a bit more. And then jump in the other one. Darren will fill this one up. You look in the mirrors, it's all coming out. Probably can't see a lot out of there, will you? There we go, simple as that. It's been going really nice actually. I don't know if they're different spreaders or what, but we always use the same guy. Last year we had a right, oh god, it was mental. We were out digging the back end out every 5 minutes. It was ridiculous. But it seems to be going pretty well. We're getting towards the end here. Put our boy B in, stop the bed, turn ourselves around. We're just going to import that line. Turn the steering on, put the bed into action, and away we go again. It's, you know, very simple. I actually like spreading. I know it's a bit stinky and smelly, but it's quite a nice job, especially with you get a computer to steer it out and you get a nice even coverage. Oh, it's just easy. I'll set that one up. That's got guidance as well. I'll set the tram lines in between there at 6 meters. Job done.
Hear it?
She got plenty of beef, mate. Don't you worry.
Well, third gear, Matt. We're in third.
Are you in high range?
Yeah. What do you reckon?
Oh, you got to be quick. Catch gear.
Oh yeah, she's pulling. She's pulling.
I told you, mate. The little Ford is mighty. Just round the back shed here. This is where the drain that runs under the yard and out to the back fields there. Still got some work to do this end. Combine's been blown off, so it's been winterized. We're not going to wash it because there's no more use for it. We're going to wash it come next year when we're going to use it. We don't want any water to sit anywhere and start rusting things out, rusting bearings and stuff like that. That's when you end up with problems. So it'll get washed before we use it next year. Farmer's been in the back here, look, put this chalk down. Done it with a loader, I think, then just tracked it in with the digger. It just levels things off. Eventually we're going to re-chalk the whole of this barn, get it picked up a little bit. But for now, yeah, it's just going to, it's a nice little job that. I'm well impressed with that. I've got a little bit left over. They should be coming up to pick this up soon. This is only on hire. We haven't used it for 3 weeks now. That was a nice trailer, those. We like those. The last video you'd have seen, the old rolls came apart on us. Farmers mended them the other day when we were muck spreading, and well, I probably shouldn't climb on here, but I can see he's put a whole new weld around the side, and he said he's gone round the back edge as well, which is what it really should have had to start with. And there's still some rolling to be done out in those fields. He's also done the back edge of that one. We've checked over, made sure there's no more cracks. If you've got a set of Watson rolls, I would just run a weld down that back edge of these carriers. What they put there is I can't quite understand it. I'm sure there must be a reason for it. Maybe that, you know, engineering purposes, it didn't need it. Down the back edge, they literally run a line of mastic, and then they paint over the mastic. I just can't understand that. If you're running a line of mastic down there, why don't you just run a weld down there? Anyway, they're fixed, they're done. Farmers strengthened them up, so yeah, should be a good job.
Top done.
Yeah, you enjoying that?
Yeah. This is Butler.
Yeah, don't worry, little Butler, we'll do it all, we'll do it all.
Don't worry, Butler, we got it covered. Actually, it ain't too bad, mate.
No.
True.
No. We do this every time, don't we? You borrow something, you take it back.
I'll go back clean, boy.
Yeah. To be fair, this time they've been these spreaders been bang on, haven't they?
Yeah.
We soon moved some heaps, didn't we?
Oh yeah. You know, this is just I mean, like this today, Matt, it's not too bad because everything's nice and dry.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of this, the other ones, I think, I hadn't looked at it, but Darren said the other one's pretty clean.
Yeah, it was a bit cleaner in this, yeah.
Well, I thought I'd take one back tonight, and
yeah,
I'll perhaps run one back tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and you think you're being as careful as you like, don't you? You still end up with string in the heap, don't you? No matter how careful you think you are.
Yeah.
We try our best, don't we, to keep the strings out of it.
That ain't look, it's cheap wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, every time we're doing something, Matt, you think to yourself, yeah, where did all that come from?
Yeah. He's been here before. Hey? We need a bit of fuel, we need a bit of ignition, a bit of choke. Turn her on. You can hear something. Oh yeah. Oh. Right, you can thank GoPro for missing that. GoPro froze up and I just got a massive shower. Oh, soaking now. Right, food and water for the cows, sorted. That'll last them about 2 days, and 3 days, you know, if it's not hot temperatures now. 3 days, we'll be back up here giving them a little bit more. These are just some odd bales, you know, they're marked ones, people don't want to take them, so they would have fed the cows on a normal year. Nothing gets wasted at the farm. and they were in the way actually, so that done us a good job. They hadn't spotted them yet, they're over here, but farmer gave them a bail as we come in just to keep them occupied. Once they see it, they'll be over there, they'll be thinking. The grass is just starting to come back. It was worse than this, it was, you know, it's brown all over. I can see new growth in the grass, so things are going to come back. Probably a little bit too late now for in terms of any sort of haymaking or anything like that, that's for sure. But oh, loads have been going out mental. How you doing? All right? Bit easier with these screens. Smooth the hydraulics on these newer ones. We've got to go and load a lorry, grab the discs, and then we're coming back. We've got a couple of fields around here we want a disc. I think by the end of the week we'll be on the disc grater on the 8S, so Keithy's got some hedge trimming to do with a farmer, so they're going to go and do that at the end of the week, and then we'll hop on the disc grater and do some disc grating when we're there. So there's Dyla cleaning up the roads. She'll go out there every week, every few weeks she'll go out there, and you wouldn't believe the amount of rubbish that gets chucked out by cars. It's absolutely disgraceful. But we try and keep things tidy around here, but you're fighting a losing battle sometimes. Alright mate, how you doing? You good?
Yeah,
the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, I did farm YouTube.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so
Quite cool.
I like to film all the lorries coming and going, you know.
Yeah. That's not landing strip there, is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was, yeah. It looks like a little aircraft that comes in like.
That's the taxiway down that way, and then there's a landing strip along there.
Like farmers and...
It's the landowner up here. It's his
got his own little plane.
yeah, he got his own little plane, you know.
Yeah.
It's the,
Cool, that, isn't it?
yeah, he flies everywhere, you know. If he goes up north, he flies, so...
Yeah, no traffic.
He said to me he went to the Isle of Wight the other day, half an hour to get there,
Yeah, but...
and then when he got there, low cloud, had to turn back, come back. So it's not guaranteed you'll get anywhere, he said. So
quite frightening, mind when you're up in the air on your own and something like that happens, isn't it?
yeah, and he's an old boy. I think he's 80. I think he's 80 on.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
and he's got a giant plane, you know.
He didn't have a Spitfire years ago, did he, by any chance?
Well, he might have done, yeah. I'll get you loaded. All right, mister. This teleporter is a nightmare. Right, seen all this before. Front, then the back, then the middle. Right on the button, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Nice one. That'll do.
Yes.
Lovely job.
I was watching the news about the wheat coming from Ukraine. Finally, like, it's
Yeah.
going down to Africa, isn't it? So, is it really a shortage, or is that just media? Or?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I spent 13 years in the infantry.
Yeah.
So I've been across Iraq, Afghanistan, you know.
Have you?
Yeah, and some of the things they told us when we'd done, I was like, this is from dark, like, you know, it's not.
No,
And
the
then
what
you,
was?
you come home, listen to the news, and you're like, well, we've done totally different things to that, like, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't believe anything the media show,
No,
if I'm
only
honest.
13 years of it. I was,
Yeah.
I was in the infantry for a year, and I just thought, I've had enough of politicians. I was not for Queen and country.
The world is run by backhanders and
Mafia.
and just fraud and corruption. The whole world is.
This country would be better off with a New York mafia family running it. It would.
Yeah.
Because they're proper businessmen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I
It's
know.
not like the idiots in charge of us now.
No, I don't know what to think of them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I try not to. I just
what I think of
I
them.
come here and switch off and
Yeah, it's great.
that's
Perfect,
it.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Just had a right little battle getting that one on. Oh, took off in the stinger, so I'm now stung to death. And couldn't get my arms underneath, so I had to do a load of adjustments to the arms. Oh my god. I've got front weight on and this thing is still there. I've got something rattling here and I do not know what that is. And it's doing my nut. Where is that? What is that? Is it the door? No, something else. Right, so just went out a little try, but I need to free me top link up a bit and suck it in just to it's not letting the tines go down. It's all governed by the top link to how the you know, how the mashers go into the soil. But my top link's seized up, so I've got to go and sort that out now. You don't use them and you're out in the dust on the discs. Simple as, it all gets in there and it just packs in solid. So now I've got a bit of messing about with that, so we will get to it. We'll get to it. Oh God almighty, it's not something, it's something else. Oh. Oh. Oh, I think we're getting somewhere. Why are we getting stuck now? Ugh. Just had you spinning, you. Jesus Christ. I literally just had that freed up. That turned out to be way more of a job than I realised. Look at the state of me. I freed it up though, it's done. Finally going now. I set off at 1:30 to put this thing on. It's now 4 o'clock, well, it's 20 past 4. Unbelievable. But they're doing a lovely job. Look at that behind us, look. Couldn't ask for a better job than that. Well, I got me thing set up at 5.8. This is a 6-metre machine, but I do want a little bit of overlap on this. So we're just going to see what happens here. I'm going to put my auto PTO on. What we'll do is, because we're on GPS, we can miss a row. We haven't got to keep shunting about. And I'm just going to fill in the one in between, which is down there. I'm just going to fill that in next pass. Just see how much overlap we got, whether we need to widen ourselves up a bit. Right, let's have a little look and see where we are. Now, something's not right there. Why are we too far left when we are right? Tractor is too far that way, too far to the right. And let me have a look at some settings. I think Farmer might have it set on the offset still. Just have a little look at our lines. Look at the lines down there. I think we're all set now. It looks a lot better, but I've just done another line, one this side, and then you want to just scoot back up, get in front of the tractor a little bit and make sure that the overlap on each side is the same. So what we got, that's about bang on for there. And if we look at this one, beautiful, absolutely bang on. It's a 6-metre machine, this one. I've got to say at 5.9, which gives us a tiny bit of overlap, literally about that much on each side. Just make sure that's the same on this side. Yeah, bang on, look at that, unbelievable. Same this side, look. I'll tell you what, it's the most satisfying thing. No, I can leave this on as well. I ain't even got, all I've got to do is start PTO up, look. Back up to 1,000. Take the handbrake off. All I've got to do is go forwards. And the steering takes back over, look. I actually really like that feature, that's a good feature. Right, there we go. I'm going to go up and down, up and down, up and down, then I'm going to fill them in on the way back. They're going down lovely, that's just what we want, a nice fine seabed. This one's going into grass, terrible black grass problem in this field, so this one's going into grass. Farmer hasn't completely made his mind up with these two. He was saying grass. They could go barley. You have to. The thing is, at our farm, the plan can change literally from week to week. depending on jobs and weather and other factors, the plan can change literally that quick. So we just see what he plans for them. Whatever he says do, we'll do. He did say power hour them all down, so most likely they'll go into grass, but we'll see. We'll see how they come down, because they're not going to come down like this. This one's been disced up for a little bit longer. It's had a bit of more weather on it, so this one's going to be the nicest one to do. We'll see what that one comes up like, and we'll go from there. I'm going to sit back with the radio on now and chill out, because I've had a hell of a day. There's a little button here, look. Turn that on. When you pick the arms up, knocks the PTO on. It's a nice little feature actually. It saves your PTO wear, because when you pick the machine up, all the arms, all the PTO links are all skew width, so it just saves wear on your PTO a little bit. We've been going up and down the field, but we've been missing a row. Do a row, miss a row. I'm going to put the drone up for you so you can just see how it works. It's just mental. I can't get over how straight and accurate it is. It's quite something. I'm going to put the drone up and see if it shows up on the drone. You see what you think. But this is the first job where we've had you know, where it shows up quite, you know, it shows up pretty good. Yeah, sun coming down. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go back down the field, and it's ridiculous. I haven't had to do any 3-point turns. Boom, back up this one. Boom, back up on this one. Boom, boom. No stopping, just up and down with the machine. When I was doing it last year, I was having to come to the end because I need my edge marker to go down the next one. And they say you're going to save money. I do believe it, because sometimes you overlap a little bit more than when you're going up the field. But blimey now, I love it, because I don't know. I got, you know, when you see harrow lines in a grass field, if they're perfect, just settles your OCD a bit. I'm gonna have to get her blown off, because she's sat in the dust for a few days. She's been sat on the muck spreader. She's been worked and used and abused the last few weeks.